We have John. He's found out that McRae has a dress tartan.
Okay.
And is it
It's
something?
white. It's white. It's
Yes,
a lot of
it
white.
is.
Oh.
He's asking.
I think you just got your answer, John.
He's asking: is it something that more of a women's dress, or is it more like a formal dress for a man? Which would it be more okay to wear?
Whatever you like. If you like that tartan, no. The McRae dress it's a lot of white. Does it have it like a purple line or is a red line with a bunch of blue squares? I just remember it's a lot of white. A lot of the dress tartans are actually just fashion versions created for Highland dancers. I mean, they're not real tartans, so to speak, but they are. They're now registered and whatnot. But a lot of the mills, Highland dancers like to have their outfit be a little bit different and like to have it bright and white to, show off well on the stage. So a lot of those tartans, the mills would just create and then slap a name on it and call Dress McRae, Dress Johnston, Dress Subidibida. So just give it a name to be able to sell it to the Highland dancers, and it's kind of become a thing in and of its own. There is no dress tartans are for women thing. Generally, there's a lot of white in dress tartans. There are exceptions like McLeod and things like that, Dress Barclay. But dress tartans generally have a lot of white and tend to look more feminine is the way that I will say it. A guy can still wear it. He can still wear the Stuart dress or the McRae dress and be fine. It's still a tartan. It's not illegal. It's not a faux pas, but it does tend to look more feminine.
Yeah, I mean, the lore is that dress tartans were invented by the Victorians so that you had something that looked a little extra special for evening events to go with a formal doublet. Usually like a black velvet doublet if you're talking about the mid to late 19th century. And it was lighter weight visually, so it looked elegant and was not heavy, for lack of a better word. It doesn't.
Right.
It didn't look so outdoorsy. That's mostly just kind of myth for the most part. I want to look into it further now that I've just talked about it. But I'd say that's kind of a way to think about it. I've seen guys who do a dress tartan because they specifically want something that is brighter in a low light situation, like in the evening, like if you're at a ball or something and it's ballroom lighting and it's kind of, dim,
Or on stage.
it can be a nice effect that way. But you gotta be careful that you're not going to be tired of it after a while that you've owned it, or that you only want to bring it out once in a while. Are you sure you want to invest in it if you're not going to wear it every single day? And to be perfectly, bare bones about it, white will show stains more. It doesn't wear as well over time, in my opinion. So, if you fall in love with it, you fall in love with it, and that's fine. But I think another version of the tartan you may find more pleasing over the years than the dress version.
Yeah, I'd say collect the ancient weathered and modern first, then maybe look at the dress. But again, it's his personal choice. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Absolutely.
If he likes it, have at it.